What's happening, people? It's your boy, man with the plan. Please don't call me Stan. Fuck the rest, we the best. Don't believe me? Put it to the test. Noah J is in his house, back with the first episode, return of the Noah J Way. Now, what is Noah J Way? Let me tell y'all, for the new people that are joining us. The Noah J Way is just a little podcast I put together a long time ago where we have special guests come on every once in a while. We talk about them. We talk about events happening in the world. We talk about bullshit, anime, TV, entertainment, movies. We might talk about things that are happening in our community. We might talk about things that you have no idea about. Things that don't even exist, baby. But one thing we do talk about and one thing we do on here is have fun. Have a great time and expand out to the people. That's what the Noah J Way is about. It's about expanding, it's about togetherness, and it's about loving one another. So on that note, let's go. First topic today, I was asking Pops earlier. I was like, Pops, I'm bringing back the podcast today. What should I talk about? What do you think I should talk about? And you know, Pops always gotta talk about something serious. Pops always gotta get down with the nitty and the gritty. So he hit me back. He was like, hey man, talk about billionaires and how they waste their money. I said, Pops, I'll talk about it. Why not? Fuck it. Who cares? Here's the thing, okay? Yes, billionaires do waste their money on the daily. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. They buy so many unnecessary things. Okay, why do you need 8 homes all across America? All right, why do you need that? You need one home. Okay, you can rent out a vacation home. Just fly out. You're going to California, find a vacation home, rent it out for however long you're gonna be there. Forget about it. As soon as you leave, it's no longer your responsibility. You want to go to Miami? Wouldn't suggest doing that right now. We ain't gonna talk about that today. Florida's gonna have its own episode. Jesus Christ. But yeah, multiple homes, wasteful. You could put that money towards a charity. You could put that money towards a cause, like solving world hunger, or at least hunger in our country. You can put it towards, schooling. People who can't afford to go to school or can't figure out a way to go to school. You can put it towards helping the homeless, find homes, building and expanding different facilities that give these homeless people's homeless shelters to live in so they don't have to sleep on the street, and especially in Texas where I know that heat is nothing to play with, okay? So my sympathies go out to them, but at the same time, I get where Pops is coming from. I get where he's coming from. You gotta, it's not that, how do I put this without, as Pops would say, how do I articulate myself? Yes, I do understand that these billionaires, they got it from most of them, or a few of them, got it from the mud. They came from the bottom of the bottom. They earned every penny, every step of the way, and they had to grind as hard as they could to get their money. So why not let them do what they want with their money? It's their money. Do what you want with it. Absolutely. I'm just saying, there are people out there who, if they had that type of money, they're gonna put it towards, helping out the next guy, helping out the one who can't quite get that grip on the situation that they're in to further themselves in life. You know what I mean? Everybody's dealt a very serious hand in life at some point, and it's all about how we handle that. It's all about how we react to that and the steps we take in order to overcome these obstacles that are in our lives. And so I'm not saying that these people, just give them handouts, but don't look down upon them and say, oh, I got it from the mud, so you got to get it from the mud. It's not necessarily true. I don't necessarily agree with that. But again, it's your money. Spend it how you spend it. Who am I to judge you? I'm nobody. I'm just Noah J. I'm just some guy in his bedroom recording a podcast. That's all. Another topic, big one actually right now, the Titanic submarine. Yep, there was a billionaire who got a submarine with him and I want to say like 4 other people And they went out to go look at the Titanic wreckage, all that, in said submarine. Well, it's missing. Not the Titanic. We know exactly where that thing's at. The submarine's missing. Okay? Now, if you ask Noah J., a megalodon ate it. I don't know what else to tell you. All right? I've been told, I could be wrong, but I've been told sharks are attracted to electromagnetic fields and stuff like that, and anything electrical. So yeah, maybe if that's true, the megalodon ate the submarine. Okay? It's gone. But apparently, as of this morning, I want to say that they had 24 hours left of oxygen. So I truly do hope, they find these people, and even if they don't, I truly hope that these people are safe wherever they may be missing. But I ain't gonna lie, from a comedic standpoint of view, why do we keep going around fucking with shit? Huh? Why do we keep going around messing with things that shouldn't be messed with? Okay? Where the Titanic sank, that's called a graveyard. All right? You know what you don't do in graveyards? Go explore. You know why? Because you never leave. Have we not learned that from movies yet? Okay, movies might be fiction, but in all fairy tales, there lies a little bit of truth. All right, so you just gotta read between the lines, and in between this line, the line says, let me go ahead and read it for you. Don't go play around in graveyards. You'll never return. At least not the same. They sent a rescue team out to look for them. Again, I truly do hope they find them. I truly hope they come home safe and sound and they learn from this experience. I also have an idea that rescue team is not coming back. All right, they're going to go missing. And if they send another one out to search for the search and rescue team, Einstein spoke for no reason. The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. You're not gonna get one. You're not. I hate to break it to you like that. But again, I truly do hope that they find these people, they find the submarine, they find the search and rescue submarine, they find everybody, and everybody is safe and sound. Okay. But like I said, probably got eaten by a megalodon shark. Just saying. Can't prove it. Or maybe a giant squid. The Kraken. Oh, the Kraken. Oh, that gnarly beast. I thought Medusa killed that thing. Or at least, was it Perseus? Or one of the Greek demigods. I want to say it was Perseus. Was it Perseus? Nah, Perseus was the son of Poseidon. It was like the son of Zeus. Whatever his name was. I forget. I just saw a video on this the other day. But yeah, Zeus' son, I'm almost positive, cut off Medusa's head, killed her, and then used that head to turn the Kraken to stone. So, maybe the Kraken had a baby. Everything gotta reproduce. Everything gotta... Let's get it on. Baby. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I'm very hopeful that they find these people and that they're a-okay. And I hope that they also don't run into that megalodon that ate the submarine. That'd be a crazy story. It'd be like a Moby Dick story. Like they ate the submarine inside the stomach of the megalodon, and they're just living their life out there, and they're eating the inside of the megalodon just to survive. Man, that'd be insane. What if they did that and they turn into shark human things, like shark boys and possibly shark girls, if I don't know exactly who was on there, but that'd be kind of interesting, man. 50 years we just have this whole race of shark people come from the ocean and try to overtake us, and they walk out of the water and how do we breathe? They go back in, they're we gotta fight you from down here. And we're that's crazy, because we can come down there and fight y'all. Y'all can't come up here and fight us. Nevertheless, we don't have to come down there and fight y'all. I literally just made a whole fictional story based off this one event. Jesus Christ. That would be interesting, though. It'd be like a Moby Dick story with a remix. What would we call it? The Lost Meg. Coming up with titles is hard, man. I don't know. When I figure it out, I'll copyright it or something. Who knows? But yeah, they sent a rescue team out. Don't have very much information after that. Well, you know, we just gotta hope for the best. Hope they come back. And even if they don't, we should learn from this experience of, hey, let's stop going playing in graveyards, okay? Now, I watched a movie where, you know, some teenagers went and played in a graveyard. You know what happened? A demon killed them all. Unalived them. They're no longer with us. And it was terrible. The most gruesome fashion. It was so strange. So strange. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that was based on a true story. Maybe it wasn't. Then again, not the craziest stuff I've ever seen. I watched a crackhead wash my window in like less than a minute. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, have you ever applied for a job? He said, yeah, I applied at Kroger. And I applied at a Quick Trip once. I was like, no, brother, you're applying at the wrong places, okay? You need to apply at a car wash. Car washes, y'all need to hire crackheads, okay? They will wash a car fast. And I'm trying to tell you, my car window was shining for days. I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen like this. You ever have a car windshield look like 4K? Lord have mercy. It was almost like when I looked out into it, it was real life. Whew. That man had talent. His name was Scott. We called him one-toe limpy. He was missing his big toe, and so it kind of like threw off his balance, and he always did a little limp with it. So one-toe limpy it was. You can never have your normal name as crackhead. You always got to have a separate name. You got to have a nickname. It was just unfortunate that his nickname was One-Toe Limpy. It's a damn shame. But yeah, car washes. Go ahead and hire those guys. Get them off the streets. Give them a better life. And use your billions of dollars to change this man's outcome. You see how we go back into full circle? It's life, baby. It's life. You got to learn from it. Y'all aren't thinking outside the box, okay? That's the Noah J way. We step outside the box and we walk down our own path together. All right. Now, I do have one more topic. This one's an anime topic, so if you ain't into anime, go away. But it's a very simple one. Sub versus dub. Let me tell you something, okay? From somebody who watches sub and dub, really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Okay, you're watching the same show. Yeah, some of the words are different, and I've had so many people comment on a video I made forever ago on my TikTok. If you don't know my TikTok or my Instagram, Father Jones, go check it out. I've had so many people comment, there's a big difference, Noah. You don't know what you're talking about, man. There's a difference between subbed and dubbed, okay? Sub is traditional, all right? And when you watch sub, you're watching the original spoken words. They act like it's some ancient text that's gonna lead us to the Holy Land. Like, yo, hey man, chill out. It's a Japanese cartoon, man. This ain't real life. You not about to gum pistol nobody. Okay, you ain't gonna Chidori your way through an army, all right? Calm down. Y'all act like y'all are just gonna wake up one day and you're gonna have to fight this one guy who shoots fire out one hand and ice out the other. Chill out. You can be like, I know his weakness. This is the light work. No, calm down, okay? It's the same show. You're watching the same thing. It don't matter, all right? So go ahead, get your panties out a bunch. Go ahead, take a breath, all right? Do whatever you gotta do. Drink some tea. Meditate. Do some yoga. But just calm down. Okay? Ain't that serious. You're watching the same thing. The plot is gonna be the same. The plot twists are gonna be the same. The climax is gonna be the same. You wanna know something? The beginning, the middle, and the end are gonna be the same. Who cares if I use and or but? Who cares if I use independent or by my lonesome? Who cares? You're watching the same show. I know I'm gonna get so much hate for this. I can already hear them. I can already hear people. No, you don't know what you're talking about. No, you have no clue about the culture. Motherfucker, it's a cartoon. What culture? Oh man. And the worst part is, you wanna know who's gonna complain the most? The manga readers. It's the same story. The same story. You might have a little, a few scenes altered, just because there are some things you can show in a manga that you can't quite put on TV. It's those regulations and stuff like that. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing else. Everything else, it'll be alright. You'll be okay. You don't have to stress that hard about it. And you can come for me all you want. I didn't send for you, but you can come for me all you want. I don't care. My point still stands. It's the same show. Alright, we're all enjoying the same thing. Why do we have to fight with one another? We already have to argue with the people who think we're weird for watching animes and reading mangas and all these Japanese cartoons. What's wrong with y'all? Back in my day, it ain't your day no more, Billy Bob Joe. Welcome to the present day, where we have multiple cultures mixed into one. Some people like cat dog, some people like Ben 10, some people like this off-brand version of Scooby-Doo that they done made. It has quite disappointed me. Okay, they need to stop remaking stuff and stick to the original stuff for some things. And this BS they call Teen Titans Go, like what's going on? What's happening? That we can complain about, Billy Bob Joe. But when it comes to everybody just enjoying what they enjoying, if you ain't hurt nobody, all right, if you ain't out slandering somebody's name, if you ain't trying to, be the next Hitler and Holocaust a bunch of people, I think you're doing pretty good in life. I don't think you're that bad of a person. But again, what do I know? I'm just some guy in his bedroom recording a podcast. Who knows? But as of today, that's all I got for y'all people. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Soon we're going to have some guests on. We're going to have some more things to talk about. We're going to have some outside opinions, get real in depth with the stuff. People, I'm Noah J. I love y'all. Love each other. Love always. Don't forget to laugh. And never forget, it's the Noah J way, baby.